All right, guys, let's talk about this. So this previous week, the Ripple chairman of the board of Ripple sold $200 million worth of XRP. Now, is this something that you should be worried about? Is this something that is sinister or something, some type of a bad thing going on? We're going to talk about all this in this video. So please do two things: hit that like, hit that subscribe. If you're watching this on X, please consider giving me a follow. I greatly appreciate it. So let's dive into this and let's see what the impact, if anything, was on the price of XRP. So Chris Larsen, Ripple chairman, sold $200 million via an XRP. He moved it out via a centralized exchange. And this does parallel another large historic sell via Jed McCaleb, who he sold back. Where was that? He sold back in 2020, 266 million that at the time was worth $148 million worth of XRP. Ironically, if Jed had held on to that, that would have been worth $940 million today. So almost literally a 7-8x. Okay, so let's dive into the fact of, okay, is the fact that the Ripple chairman, Chris Larsen, selling $200 million worth of XRP, is it having an impact on XRP? Well, look, we had XRP run up right here. You can see this over a 20-day period. We had XRP run from $2.18 plus all the way to north of $3.50 plus, and then it's since pulled back to where we're currently at $3.20. So would you say that the impact of Chris selling has had an impact? I would say no. This move down right here was not a direct corollary or a result of the chairman of Ripple selling. It simply was not. This was a market move down. This was a broad market. The entire crypto market moved down and all that. So that in the chart is not a result of Chris selling $200 million worth of XRP. I would also point you at the fact that the daily sales volume for XRP is 4.190 billion. That's just in the last 24-hour period. So $200 million sold is not something that's going to dramatically impact and push the price down from a yield standpoint, if you follow what I'm saying there. Again, this is not a result. But let's dive into the fact that, well, why is Chris Larsen, the chairman, selling? Well, look, this is something that is very standard. It happens every day and week, especially on the stock side. And if you look at what Ripple is, it's a real business. And the XRP tokens are, in essence, in this scenario, kind of similar to shares, if you will, on the stock side. If Ripple was a public company and shares were being traded on that side. So it's not a public company. And so Chris was obviously allocated, the chairman of the board of Ripple was allocated a large sum of these XRP tokens, probably over a period of time. And he decided to offload and sell at a fairly high price as far as what the price of XRP. This happens every single day and every single week on the stock side. This is how a lot of executives of big companies get compensated. They get compensated in stocks. I mean, it was just recently, a while ago, Elon Musk sold $1 billion or so worth of Tesla stock. So this happens. This is not some type of a sky is falling event. This is not something that is underhanded that the chairman is doing. He's trying to hide it. I mean, or anything like this. This is just simply him executing the right for himself to sell these XRP tokens, take some cash off the table, and things of that nature. That's really what it is. So don't read a lot into this. I saw a lot of guys commenting on previous XRP videos. It's not a thing. This is a standard practice as far as executives, high-level executives in big companies, how they get compensated, and they have the right to exercise the ability to sell shares and, or in this case, tokens that were allocated and given to obviously Chris as part of his package, his bonus package compensation structure. Okay, so Before I let you go, as always, I appreciate you giving me a few minutes. Remember, I've got a new free newsletter for wealth strategy creation, stocks, crypto. Links in the description below. If you're watching this on X, links below this video as well. And if you want help making even more money in crypto, to know when to buy, know when to sell. This is obviously the price of XRP in the last 20 days going up 63%, but there's a buy alert and a sell alert to know exactly when to buy, when to sell to make 63%. How would you like to know when the perfect time is to buy, when the perfect time is to sell any crypto, any stock? Yes, it does work for stocks as well. This is the Netflix chart. You can see right here. So you can see the indicator working right there. So buy here, sell there. That's 62 days, 48%. Wait for it, says buy again, and then boom, pick up another plus 59+% over a period of 83 days. And that's what it really does. It helps you know when to buy, when to sell. The alerts, you can literally set up where you get alerts that are pop up on your phone or anywhere the device where you want those alerts to be notified, to notify you. You can set that up. So links are in the description below, right down there. There's a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee right there. So you try the software for 30 days. You don't like it, you get a complete refund. And the quarterly option is the cheapest. And the price you see on the screen is way cheaper. There's a cheaper price by using the discount code in the link description below. So link down below. If you're watching us on X, links below this video as well. I'll see you. Look, you're here to make money. You're here to make even more money. It's literally $1.15 a day is what the software costs you. So don't begrudge me $1.15 because that's more than you spend on a cup of coffee or on junk that doesn't make you a penny. So invest in yourself, invest in your family, invest in your goals, what you're trying to do, and at least try this. Because remember, you got 30 days. So if you don't like it, you get refund and cancel. I'll see you. Links are down there. Have a good one.